Hey, what's up, guys? Today's PSA is just to love yourself, which sounds like it should be easy, right? But sometimes it's not as easy to do as we think. You know, we have an inner child that follows us into adulthood, and sometimes our inner child didn't receive enough love, or sometimes we've gone through traumatic experiences that shape the way that we feel and think about who we are and whether we're worthy to receive love. Sometimes it's subconscious. But when you start loving on yourself intentionally, you start the process of growing and evolving and healing. And then instead of taking that unhealed person into your relationships, you can take a healed person into your relationships and then, transfer that love onto someone else. It's like energy. Energy never dies. It's just transformed or it's transferred. And I think love is the same way. As we heal, we're able to heal. They say hurt people hurt people. And so I think healed people can heal people. And so today, be very intentional about the inner monologue that you carry. Be intentional about the narratives that you tell yourself about yourself and whether you're worthy of love. I'm reading a book called Worthy, which talks about some of this stuff. It's very powerful. I'll post a link in the comments. Be intentional about the language that you use when you talk to yourself about yourself, and realize that love is not about agreeing with something that, everything that someone says or their ideas and opinions. Love is about, even if someone has ideas and opinions that are directly contradictory to your own, being able to accept them for who they are as a person in their most authentic state, because, humanity is all one race and we're all brothers and sisters in this thing. And so, like MJ said, we're just trying to heal the world and make it a better place. And that's what Goated is about. Being the greatest of all time is not about your talents or the accolades that you get. I think when you're striving to be the greatest of all time, it's striving to be impactful in positive and meaningful ways, to spread love around the world, you know what I mean, and help heal the world. And so that's the mission. So yeah, love yourselves, wake up, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I see you, I love you, I forgive you. And start that process of healing, and you start seeing the world in more vivid colors. I'll say one last thing about that, then I get out of here. I feel like ever since I set it as my intent to become love, God has been opening up my eyes to be able to see just how many vivid colors are in the world. Like when I'm talking about vivid colors, I'm talking about people of all shapes, sizes, shades, the energy of people and being able to connect with them on a meaningful level has just been so powerful to me lately. But I think most of the world walks around with this black and white lens, and they're blind to how beautiful all these vivid colors can be, because you automatically push people away. There's a divisiveness and a hate that's perpetuated through media and everything else, and it just prevents us from being able to see how beautiful people are. And even when we do see people, a lot of times the people around us, like, we're using this microscopic lens and trying to pick people apart all the time and critique them, instead of really just kind of having a wider lens and realizing this person is a person, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll get into some of that more. I'll start going down a whole rabbit hole when I talk about this stuff. But the point is, the world needs more love. And you can't really bring as much love into the world as you need to until you learn how to love yourself. So it starts at home. Love on you. Peace and love.